Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Alright. Hello. Let's see how this looks. Uh, Welcome to uh yeah, I'm live. Come on, phone. So before when I tried using this or streaming this game, I had to use GeForce Experience because this wasn't working. And it also looked really bad in GeForce Experience. OBS wouldn't work, so here we are in Streamlabs OBS. Like there's a lot of like screen tearing and stuff with GeForce Experience. Oh yeah, no, this looks pretty good, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it could be because I'm only doing 30 FPS. It still doesn't look great, but what are these guys doing? Are they shooting anybody yet? It doesn't look too bad. I mean, I guess I could probably increase the frame rate when I stream. My laptop seems to be able to handle it. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. I'll watch some of this on playback and then, so we'll get to actually playing now. Uh, Hopefully everything looks good and stuff. Alright. So, this is our colony. Right now these dudes are just waiting for zombies. I don't know if they like despawned because I left the game or whatever. But normally these guys are shooting all night. Or maybe we're just at the beginning of nighttime. I don't remember. But these guys are defending my colony. I've got like a gunman. I've got a couple arrow men, a crossbow man. On our corners of the wall, we've got slingers who like throw rocks. Actually, let's make some rocks. Our dudes can make rocks for us, but oh yeah, we're at daytime. This is actually dangerous. I don't know what happened with the spawns. There's no zombies. If you leave the game during the night, do the zombies despawn? Is that a thing? I mean, I'll take it. That way, my guys don't have to use as much of their resources on oh my gosh, it's pretty loud. Okay, there you go. So, yeah, here we've got our farm. I don't know why there's nobody to shoot at. Um, Weird. Because my daytime, I only have like one guard during the day, because you don't need much during the day. I don't know if I need that many guards either. Yeah, so what are we working on? We're working on just building the size of our colony. Things are going pretty well. We're trying to see where our bottlenecks are. Alright, you can make more. We just want to have like more and more resources. We don't need any big science bags. I've teched through pretty far. This is just like a test. Hopefully next time I play with a friend we'll start over and then we'll go from there. But yeah, things are going pretty well for me in this colony so far. Alright, what are you missing? You're missing... You don't have any... He's grinding some flour. Okay, yeah, they're both grinding flour. You'll have flour soon. Yeah, we're pretty low on wheat, so I could make some more wheat farms. Pretty low on bread. Water supplies seem pretty good. Fish seem alright. I mean, we're not constrained yet by fish. So the big thing is, you gotta have enough meals. And right now I have a ton of meals. Holy buckets. I'm just like getting colony points up the butt here. What should I spend it on? Colony point efficiency. Sure. I don't know what that means, but we did it. So even though I've played quite a bit into this game, I still feel like I have no idea what I'm doing, which I think is part of the charm. There's an achievement for open the manual. I don't know how you successfully open the manual. It like opens when you start the game or whatever, but like sometimes, not even every time. Oh, we've got our shopkeep set up here. Alright, so right now we're constrained actually for building new stuff based on our size. So we've kind of filled up everywhere in here. It's not ideal. So what I've seen is people like build up, which isn't a bad idea. Because you can use builders and stuff, and they'll build the stuff for you. And you just build farms on top of farms, I think is what people do. I have expanded my borders a little. Let's see, so this will show me my borders. Everywhere in green is my borders. So I mean, I can go out a little bit, but not really that much farther. So it's not like it's super worth it to go out there. And especially like, I don't know. So that's why I think people tend to build up, which I think that looks kind of weird. But yeah, now my maze is in the green. It used to be, my border was where this first set of walls were. Expanded my little fishery. And what do you mean? Why aren't you guys working? What are your check marks for? You have buckets. Is there a limit on how much water you guys can make, or what? Oh, yeah, there is. What? I mean, I guess we don't need like too many buckets. Strange. But what's the point of having empty buckets then? Yeah, let's set the size to 60. We don't need empty buckets for anything. So, there we go. Just forever have bucket. Oh god. Hello there. Sorry. Sorry about that, sir. When they go to bed, I'll show you what these guys sleep in. It's kind of terrifying. But see, like, I'm building the houses up. So I could build the farm up. The other option would be to expand. But I don't feel like expanding until, like, my border size is a lot bigger. Which we'll soon be able to upgrade. Banner safe zone, we can actually do it now. 50 blocks, so it used to be like 25 or 30 blocks. Now we're up to 50 blocks. It actually goes down too. So if you're mining, you like have to be careful. This happened when my friend and I were playing. All of a sudden zombies were coming out of our mine. So he must have built the mine the wrong way. This is just my solo playthrough where I've kind of been learning the game. But yeah, this is all in the green, so it's safe. No zombies are going to spawn in here. I did randomly die from a zombie in the middle of my base, and I have no idea where or why. It might have just been a fast zombie that came through and got me. Because I think there can be fast zombies. How's everything looking? Yeah, these guys make the buckets so fast. Yeah, we're just so low on bread. So low on bread. But yeah, okay, we just got a bunch of wheat, so that'll help. That'll help. Some of it, you need to have like wheat set up on different days, so you constantly have wheat being made. To that said though, we have like 900 meals now, which is a ton. So our meals have vastly outproduced our colony. But granted, each day, all of our guys eat one meal. So we have like 9 days worth of food. Okay, yeah, you can make more. 150, 150, 150. Yeah, there's no other use for saltpeter and charcoal. Okay, yep, you're working, you're making wood. Do I not have anybody? Okay, you're making buckets. So you're just gonna forever make buckets though. Like, because as these are used, and that triggers to say there's 0, and these guys will just constantly be filling them up. I don't know, whatever. Seems like, seems kind of like a resource drain. Because, I mean, I don't know, maybe that's fine. Okay, yeah, you can make some of these. I think we actually... We could actually do some of those right now. Why isn't that going up? I don't know. So you can like manage what your people are doing. Oh no, it's nighttime. Alright. Did we make any shirts? In stockpiles, 0. We at least have some wolfsbane now. Yeah, maybe he'll make some. I don't know. I don't know what the shirts do. I think that gives a luxury item. Why is this one on and this one's off? I don't understand. That's a nice little flame graphic on there. Alright, so we didn't really accomplish anything that day. Just trying to get my bearings of where I was. Deciding whether I'm going to build up and figuring out how I'm going to do that. So this is their quarters. It's pretty bad. Only too high. This like barracks is what these people are living in. It's kind of like terrifying that this is how they live and they're okay with it. Like they don't have like a happiness rating. As long as they get their one meal a day, they're happy. Nobody lives in like a house with their friends or whatever, that they just pick a random bed and lay in it. I'm surprised there's that many empty beds. Well, no, I'm not that surprised there's that many empty beds. Yeah. Yeah, so I was gonna make this too high, but as they're working, they've got that like icon above their head, and I couldn't see it. I guess some other thing people do is build down instead of up. So you build your like farms underground. I could work on replacing some of this dirt with grass, and I really should do, but like just got a bunch of junk in here. 250. Yeah, pretty low on some copper parts. It's because they're constantly making those buckets. I should increase the number of some things that are built. But take another look at the daytime. Wheat's our top priority, I guess. Get some more wheat because, I mean, wheat flour, we actually built quite a bit there. It's just our bread supplies. I mean, I guess our bread supplies, if it's constantly being made into stew and whatever, that's good. Yeah, so we don't even have to kill the zombies. You can't block them off from getting in though, because if you do that, you enter siege mode where your food just like constantly disappears and you're attacked by tons of zombies, and your villagers will leave or something, like your colonists, whatever you want to call them. So I put like these guys around the outside just so they're just slowly picking off, and that way our guys with better ammo use less ammo. So it's like ammo conservation or whatever. Granted, right now our stocks of everything is super high, so it's not like we're constrained at all for ammo, really. It's just gonna make buckets forever. So I guess I gotta decide whether to build up or build out. Like, I don't really want to build out. I guess let's go up top and see what it looks like here. So I could build out the back, but then my guys have to walk so far to get there and everything. Well, actually, okay, I know what I could do. I could dig underground here. Well, it's kind of hard to see where the red ends, and if I step out, I'm gonna be stuck. But I can just build a bridge, so yeah, we can go out a ways. So to here. Also, the zombies will track towards me if I'm out here. Yeah. And if I die, I lose what I carry, but that's about it. So I could build down, just like underneath my wall. It's not a bad spot to do. As long as I'm within my borders, we should be alright. Let's get myself up here. Oh, okay, I made it. Parkour. So, alright, let's get a digger, because we're not gonna... Well, we might have to build ourselves somewhat of a path. And try to see... Alright, I'll hold my torch out. Because it'll be hard to know exactly where to go. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could go a bit into there. Oh, and also, I guess we'll have to do the ground too, and then put some grass on the ground. Okay, yeah, I don't want to go too far. I didn't really count how many. So it should be like 20 or something? How many have I done? I should have been counting. Let's check. Are we still good? Yeah, we're still good. And that wall is green. Okay, we're still green. Still green. Yeah, you'll see what I'm about to do here. It's gonna be fantastic. Green. Still green. Right, still green. Oh, no. Yeah, so when I was playing with my friend, we both like put our banners down in the same spot. And I guess you can't really do that. You can't have two colonies overlap. So then I took my banner down and then it's just gone. Okay. And like it takes forever to build up the points necessary to expand or to build another colony. I'll show you how many points are required here. Right now let's spend our colony points. We're about to be able to upgrade our capacity, right? Yeah. Cost 15,000. Okay, I just had to reload that. Okay. Sorry, let's get out of that green screen. So, how you progress through the game, you use this like science table to get the glider. So I just got enough points to get the glider. And the glider will afford me this, colonization. And I think colonization requires 100,000 colony points. That's a lot. That is a lot. And as long as we have some bread though, that means the bread's being able to be used in some of this other stuff. So, I guess the wheat supplies aren't too, well, yeah, they're pretty bad. We should have a constant supply of grinded up wheat and stuff. Alright, so let's get our builder. Alright, so I need to go into the command tool. And hopefully this will work. We need a miner, or no, construction, digger area, and we'll start up here. Oh, whoops, wrong click. I do that all the time. We'll drop it down 1, 2. So he can do a pretty big area. Oh, okay, hold on. We'll cancel that. And we'll just dig 1 down, so that way I can drag down into there. So we're going to want to replace the ground too. There we go. Right? Oh no, okay. So I should have replaced the ground. I guess we'll just, okay, yeah, it'll let us drop, I think, right? Yeah, that's fair enough. Except we don't want to get rid of that wall. So I guess we'll do the ground after. It's not too bad. It would have been nice to get the ground here. Okay, so if I do this here, we'll be able to do it. Sorry. Okay. Should have done that first. Hopefully I have enough grass blocks. If I don't have enough grass, just do dirt. But alright, so we'll do this again. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, it's dark in here. Then we go out here. And then just one dude is gonna dig this whole place out. So why not? As long as I have a big enough area to be able to do construction job. Okay, and I've got a crate here, but I'm still gonna put a crate right behind him. And let's get a crate. And then we need a villager to do this, or a colonist. So we'll just recruit one. Recruit. And then he'll get to work and he'll do all of that for us. Which will be fantastic. We'll get some dirt. I mean, that's a pretty big area. Is what, like 4,000? So that means there's like 1,000 blocks on the ground to replace with grass. Okay. So we might, I mean, we should have enough grass for that one. I do also need to replace this with grass, but, I mean, I could do that too. So we've already, so for some reason, if you want to do it again, you'll have to do this. I tried doing digger area with the stone, but you don't actually have stone in your inventory. So this, oh, whoops. Pressed 2, I think. Oh, oops, I forgot to bring that out to there. Oh well. Let's place him down. That's not a very big job. Recruit. And just in case he was going to do something shady, we'll build this across so our guy can make it a little bridge. And now they're all going to bed. Yeah, we've got a lot of food. A lot of food. Our food supplies are actually really good. And oh gosh, we're almost full on colony point. Well, no, we would have been our old colony points, but we upgraded. So last night I was running into the issue of I was just constantly full up on colony points. Digger area size 10,000 blocks to 20,000. So you can like straight up just terraform everything with one dude. You just put him on the job and he just goes to town. It's so good. Like for a while I cleared out like most of this area. Finally at the back bit where it was like extra hilly, I had enough dudes and had a digger and I could have my digger go on and do it. But the very beginning of the game was very micromanaged because you need to have enough food to support everything coming in, and if you go too far you really constrain yourself, and I don't know. It's definitely like colony or like Minecraft management simulator or whatever. I don't know. Colony management sim. Not necessarily like survival. What should we do? Colony size. What's going to use up most of our money? Yeah, let's upgrade health. Oh, that gives me just like a tiny bit more health. 125. I don't know. I don't know what good health does me. Cause like I'm useless as a character, but maybe my colonists have more health then. I don't know. I guess I could get a third digger on the job, but it's not really going to be worth it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to see where he did his work. I mean, this won't be too hard to replace. No, we can't see where he's done his work yet. But yeah, we'll make that all dirt. All dirt, the whole ground. Maybe grass. I mean, we've got a fair amount of grass. Oh, so then that's what the money's for buying grass. I was very confused. And so if you don't want to dig the grass, you can buy the grass. So there's a shop, and you can like get coins and shit. And you can get flax seeds, whatever that means. Okay, well yeah, I guess you can plant flax, wheat, alkanet, hollyhook, wolfsbane, big cherry sapling, berry seed. Oh, what do cherries do? Maybe I should get some cherries and plant them. And can I make a cherry farm? Is that a thing? So yeah, then I could get grass or whatever. There's also biomes. So to get where I'm at, to get some of these other things, writing. So this just needs colony points, allowing books to be spread much faster. What are books? Paper, printing press, made at bronze anvil. I don't think I've unlocked it yet though, no. So writing, I require papyrus, and papyrus I find somewhere. So yeah, technology required, colonization. Yeah, so I have to colonize in a different biome. coffee beans are at a different biome. There's like jungle, far east, and great north or something. I don't know if that's right, but two of those are right. Jungle and far east, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. But there's definitely other biomes. But I don't know how you get to them. I don't even know which direction we're facing. I guess if we follow the sun, as long as the sun follows a normal rotation. Oof. Nice job. How are we doing on? Yeah, dude, we go through a ton of rocks. A ton. So I wonder if our trader is busy. Whoa. Does he have the day off or something? Wait a minute. Oh. Thought he works. If he can play games today, maybe we'll play some tonight. Oh, that'd be good. So that's the guys I've been playing it with. Man. Now that I know what we're doing, like, we can start again. Alright, he's making shirts. Perfect. We've never made any shirts. How much linen do I have? I got a fair amount. We make like 5 of them. I don't know what shirts do. I think they... Yeah. Days of use per item, 6 days. Oh, colony points per day of use. That's pretty good. Oh my goodness. Man, all this stuff is so good. Hey, you. Okay, yeah, you do need to do planks. We don't necessarily need infinite planks. I guess if we have enough firewood though, he might as well make planks. Where's you? Okay, we don't need buckets forever. We need more rocks. We need more rocks. So let's go 750. It's not necessarily a 3 priority, but yeah, all those are 2s, beds are 2s, and yeah, even the bucket's at a 1, so he'll do the buckets last. So I think we're alright bucket wise. Let's see, how are you guys doing? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, fine. I'll give you a crate so you don't have to walk back and forth. There you go. Oh, oh, get out of there. Whew. That's why I made you a bridge. What are you doing? He's trying to suicide? Would he have died? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, and we get all these resources that they're doing. You see, we've got like 1,800 stone. Oh, we've got some jewelry. Days of use, 15 days of use. Holy shit. 4 days of use per wax tablet. Candles are used multiple days. Alright, I think he's done with his job. I think he finished? No, he didn't finish. Where'd he go? Ah. So, I guess I could put a shop back here. Once per day, a lot of times at the beginning of the day, people will go here and get their meal. And then I think sometimes they'll come get luxury items. I don't know entirely how that works. But then you can put the shop. So over here, so that my miners and my fishermen don't have to go like all the way back. I put this here, so just a little bit more central for them. I see they're using the shop either to get their meal or to use a luxury item. How am I doing on olives? I don't have an olive worker right now. We're actually getting semi-low on olives. We have a ton of olive oil. Alright, are you done over here? Get back to work. Gosh. Where did you go? Alright, so his project's done. So now we can give him a new project of construction, builder area, and we'll build cold temperate grass. Which we can, oh shoot, okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I really should replace this with grass too. I'm not too worried about the aesthetics right now. Alright, I need to place down the job. And then that guy who's just unemployed is now employed. Yeah, this guy's going to be at it for a while. It's a huge area he's clearing out. So you're going to be a little bit delayed on getting wheat. Everyone here seems to be working alright. 62 beeswax. Honey. We have no honey in the stockpile. Oh gosh. I don't think that's good. What is the beeswax even used for? Who's using beeswax? Okay, no honey means no stews then. Right? Let's take a look. Yeah, raw fish, okay. Yeah, this uses honey. The luxury meal uses honey. The perpetual stew uses raw fish, not cooked fish? What? Does this use cooked fish? What do cooked fish do? Oh, wait, do you want raw fish for the stew? Oh. So cooked fish count as a meal, but oh. So I should set a limit on these. Let's just have like 50 or something. Because I'd rather have more stew. Yeah. Swimming capabilities are dramatically reduced. Because these don't count as a meal. I think they just end up as a luxury item. Yeah, so we have tons of eggs and chicken meat. Because we got chickens and olive oil way before we can make this luxury meal. Cakes are just extra. Yeah, I don't know, we don't really need cakes. Cooking lobster isn't a necessity. So this is just an extra luxury. I want to focus more on meals than fish. Okay, I didn't realize that was happening. I also didn't realize our honey reserves are so bad. I could put down another... Is there room actually for another bee farm? Oh shoot, this person probably finished their job, didn't he? Okay, that's fine. Food. Beekeeper. Too large. Okay. I don't know if that's optimal, but it uses that space. Sorry, it's a nightmare here. It's a nightmare. Alright, so then that'll help because we're constrained on honey. I didn't realize, I mean, honey and beeswax. I don't know what the beeswax is being used on actually. Something, of course, but no idea what. So we haven't seen this guy's work yet. Trust me, he is working. So we can get rid of this and this. And we'll make this a mining location. I need to see. It's dark in here. Or a construction location. Gotta dig this up. Oh, where did that goes right there? Sure. Yeah, so I mean, you can't really like, if at your first colony at the very beginning, if you're trying to like make everything look perfect, I don't think it's gonna work out super well for you. It's not gonna be like efficient if you're going for perfection. Like, I mean, that looks alright. The berry bushes are all together and the wheat's all together. But then as things go, you just kind of like, okay, I need this, I better put it down, need this, better put it down. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, these things. And then there's this. It's like a cult that's just living here, following me. just here to support me. I guess if they're this eager to work, like, I mean, things have to be pretty bad out there if they're like, I don't know. They're totally cool with this. Okay, not much for us to do at night right now, because we want our diggers to do all that stuff. Oh shit, colony points maxed out. See, if you let it sit here, you're just losing out on points. I wish it like made a sound or something when your colony points fill up, because like I'm not always looking at this. I'm like rarely looking at that, at least right now. So let's upgrade our colony points again. So I don't know how many points I didn't accrue there. Oh, actually, that's probably enough to get the glider, wasn't it? Or is that 200,000? Let's count it out here. I haven't actually looked. So that's 200. Yeah, 123. So yeah, you need 200,000, and then for this, I think you need like 1,000,000 or something. Well, okay, requires glider. Sure. So I have to build a glider. Essential in reaching new lands. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. So either way, we have to get up to 200,000. That's a ton of points. But, I mean, we're accruing points pretty quickly, and we can always focus into things that'll help us accrue points. I just like focusing on food. Granted, the bigger we make our colony, the more points we can get in stuff. Right now, of course, we've reached our walls, so we're expanding. Yeah, I see why you guys like it in here. It's pretty bad out there. And if there's no one with the mind to build a home or do any of this that I'm doing to tell you guys what to do, I guess I understand. Like, if this is what you guys like, I mean, sure. Give them windows though. And like these people here, they don't like their sleeping spot because they have to sleep with like a torch in their face. But like, it is what it is. I can make lamps. I haven't made any. I don't know if they actually have any value other than just like aesthetics. I mean, obviously you can build stuff, like build cool stuff in this just like you can in Minecraft. You can make different types of like stone. I actually really need to make steps. So I guess while that guy's working, we could make steps to put over here. 'Cause that'll help these guys get up and down a little faster. So I guess we could work on that now actually. Can I make steps, or does the dude have to make steps? Okay, I can make stone steps. I can't make wood steps. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, a stone cutter, which I don't think I even have a stone mason's workbench down. I'll put one up just to see what they can build. Oh, hi guys. Get back to work. Get back to work. Actually, we just need that one guy to get back to work. Oh, I put this down, but I didn't finish the job, did I? I don't think I did. Okay, let's, can I have 2 people work on that job? Oh, I think I can. Okay, that'll be pretty sweet, actually. Oh, sorry. Did you like that placement? So if I put him here, will they both work on the same job? I can have more than one dude tear this stuff apart. We will find that out here very shortly, after I build some dirt down. I guess I can just place that dirt. It's not like it's very far. Once that guy digs it up. Yeah, see, and it's good to put these chests around so that they don't travel all the way back to the stockpile, which is the flag. So these chests give them magic access to the stockpile, which, I don't know, I read something, there's like a survey, and there's something about logistics being worked on in the game. I don't know if that's just between colonies or what, but alright, you guys go to sleep, and we'll just have our one guard during the day. Yeah, nice work tonight, guys. You guys shot a ton of guys with stones. Yeah, it's essentially like a mini tower defense if that's how you really want to look at it. Alright, is this person coming to work here or not? Yeah. Yeah, he's gotta be. There we go. Get to work. Get to work. I don't want to leave him for too long though, because we have plans of stuff we want to do. I guess we could have just done that once plot of land ourselves there. I guess we could work on expanding the wall, and actually, it wouldn't be too hard actually. We could have them build the wall. I need to keep an eye on my points. This game's just so good. Especially once like I figured out what to do. This is very confusing at the beginning. Yeah, the more chests you put around, the easier it is for these guys. Alright, so he's done. No. Wait, what? What is he doing? Wait, what? What in the world? What? What are you doing? Is it down too low? Construction, digger area. He should just be digging one layer here, right? I mean, I can't get it any lower. Right? Just dig it up. What is he doing? I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's probably working on this one. Okay. Oh shit, I just punched him. Sorry. Alright, I see what's happening here. So, let's remove this. We'll put this here. So he's been helping out. Motherfucker. Ah shit, I didn't have it down in time. Yes, he's not too happy with me. You know what, I'm not too happy with you because you should have been doing this. Whatever, I'll do it myself. And then I can put those stairs down. Checking on how everything's doing. Yeah, we aren't getting a ton of food right now, actually. What is that? Is that just stone? And it looks a little different. Why is it darker? I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just stone. Whatever. Put dirt right there. Let's take some of these. Oh. Sure. Oh no, those are leaves. I need, this is what I need. So I wrote some scrub plays there. I don't know what I was doing. Yeah, so we haven't seen any of their work yet. I think they're working back to front. So I could get another person on this job too, which is fine, because then we can have multiple people build. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So that's why you can just do this. I was wondering why it just gave you this icon afterwards. Now I know. And let's get another colonist. We have 3 guys going. They'll get it done eventually. In the meantime, they're going to be giving us like loads and loads of stone and stuff. No need for us to keep extra stuff in our inventory in case we accidentally die. Gosh, I just punched that colonist before. Oops. So that should be north, I would think. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be. Okay. What? Huh? Okay. Oh, that's super nice actually. So it's not like a full Minecraft step, it's like a half step, which is perfect. It's actually really good. Really good. Hadn't seen what the steps look like in this before. I should have done that ages ago. feel like we're bonking our head, but it's not too bad. I don't know if that's easier for them or not, if it speeds them up, but it's pretty nice. Nice. We'll just go all the way down and then build them up. We'll probably run out, but I can just build a couple more. These guys are just mining. We don't have anybody just mining stone. Do I have somebody mining that? Yeah, he's mining that. There is diamond, but it's like in a different biome. What? Well, I guess I can chat. Oh, shit. No, go away. Go away, chat menu. Sure. I think it's nighttime already. Oh, damn it. Days are going by so fast right now. Okay, yeah, we're getting like 100 food a day. But the thing is, like, if our colony size was 100, we'd be like losing food per day. So you want like your food to massively outproduce your colony size, or you're gonna have a bad time. What the heck is this turn? There we go. That's better. What? Why can't I go up? Oh, okay. Jesus. Just some stone in my face. Is anybody working on these? Okay, no. Yeah, rough spot for some minerals. Is anybody getting any of this white stuff? What is it? Why is nobody mining it? Should I put a miner on? Oh no, that's gypsum. I don't think we have any use for gypsum. Like, I saw I had a ton of it. Okay, I'm gonna look up. So some of this game, like early days of Minecraft, you gotta like look up what to do. Colony survival gypsum. What do you do with gypsum? Official colony survival wiki. Usage. Used to make gray planks, plaster blocks, white lantern, white quarter block, and white stone bricks. Okay, so if I do that thing that I haven't done yet, the stonemason or whatever, it should give us enough, right? So even though we've got a lot of workers on construction right now, those workers will become farmers. Anyways, at least for a while. How are we doing olive oil? We still got olives. We're almost running out. Okay, we got a lot of bread. Cooked fish is running down. But look at that. 336 perpetual stews. 462 berries. 275 berry meals. I'm surprised we haven't actually reached capacity for berry meals yet. Yeah, I've got it at 400. We're struggling to get above 400 there. What do I have bread capped at? No, that's not bread. So I've got bread capped at 450, so we're at cap. So I was running low on bread for a while, so I gave myself a bread meal cap. We could raise that up. That'll just help overall stocks. Maybe that's why we were somewhat limited. But that's gonna just crush our bread supply. How's our wheat looking? Not good, actually. Not good. Let's just remain stagnant for now then, until we get more wheat farms. I could put down another berry farm, I guess, somewhere. Oh gosh, sorry, I closed chat. I'm playing full screen on a laptop. Hopefully it looks good. I don't know why OBS, like regular OBS, like just wouldn't capture the game. Just give me a black screen, or if I went in windowed mode, it like every other window was overlaid over it. I tried changing some settings around, and then it just became a white screen instead of a black screen that it was giving me. So Uh, used Streamlabs OBS, downloaded it last night, and was tinkering around with it a little bit. Trying to do window capture. Didn't work because again it was giving me like the other window overlay. It actually had the OBS overlay over Colony Survival, or the Streamlabs OBS over Colony Survival, which is weird. So we got 2. Yeah, you guys get to work. And so then I just tried AAA or game capture, and it only captured in full screen mode, which is good. Sometimes though, at least with just OBS and not Streamlabs OBS, like game capture still wouldn't work for me. It just give me the black screen. So that's why I was using window mode for most of my streaming with OBS. And so in this, I don't know, with Streamlabs, this seemed like it was working out. Before, when OBS wasn't working, I'd use GeForce Experience, but I don't know, that looked terrible. Everything was all like real pixelated and bad and stuff. But I don't know, OBS, the quality seems to look good. Not sure how this looks. Alright, what's going on? What is going on? Alright, you guys making progress here? I know, it's a big project. It's a big project. Oh gosh, I have a lot of colony points. Man, I haven't even seen this, so where are you guys starting from? It'll be interesting to see once it starts clearing out. 'Cause, I mean, I guess they could be working back left to this way, and that's why we haven't seen it yet. You know, there's room back here for a berry farm, isn't there? How big are these other farms, though? I don't know. Let's get another berry farm in. What's the size? The berry farm runs 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Okay. We'll just put it right by that. Oh look, we got those blocks right next to each other. We could put a couple of them down, I guess. I don't know if this is a bottleneck for us or not. It might be. We got the room for it. So we'll recruit to fill all jobs. I don't mind getting recruits for food, because that's just going to help our overall cause. We could do another bee farm too, actually. I guess, did I put 2 down or just the 1? Nope. Let's check this out. Bees, wax, honey. Yeah, all the honey's being used up super quick. So let's do a bee farm too. If we have the room. What size bee farm? 4 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, it'll work. Food. Beekeeper. Sorry, it's not a farm, it's a beekeeper. Save the bees, I guess. Terrified of bees. Well, more so terrified of wasps, man. These guys are evil. This guy doesn't necessarily have a close block. But it's not, well, no, he's right by that. That's not too far. Not too far up for him to go. Alright, better recruit. And use my colony points. I knew it. I saw it creeping up before. Yeah, let's upgrade our colony size. Upgrade. We've still got money to spend. Colony point efficiency, sure. Alright, you guys get to work. Take down this wall already. I just want to see. I just want to see the progress. Yeah, look at this. They're definitely They're definitely getting it. It's just climbing up there. And they do it much faster than we would. Alright, let's put down the stone cutters table or whatever it is. Okay, yeah, that would make more sense down here. So, these things are kind of themed out. Where's this stone cutters table? Stonemason's workbench. Sure, I'm sure we had one built, but I don't want our guys to waste resources on it. Okay, so they can make like red bricks, dark yellow bricks. Yeah, so this is all just aesthetics. Oh, and that's how we get our stone block back. So that's how I could plant stone blocks. I just didn't have them in stock before. Yeah, so you can make some pretty nice aesthetic stuff. One thing that was nice in a recent update, they added this manage jobs tab, which didn't exist. So this really helped for my micromanaging as we were in the early stages. Yeah, only 6 wheat farms. No wonder. No wonder. Yeah, I don't think we're using the hollyhock for anything, right? Right? Or are we out? I don't know. What is hollyhock? Wolfsbane, hollyhock. Yeah, we have 311. I don't think we're using it for anything. Flax. We've got a good flax supply. We were kind of running low for a while. Alright. Why are you guys? You guys are just doing nothing. Okay. You guys need something to do? Make more arrows. And make more crossbow bolts. Take that. Get to work. Yeah, so when they've got that check mark, they have nothing to do. Okay. Let's make that higher, so you're always working. Okay, they're out of rich silver vein or whatever. What are your numbers? Okay. 200 and 200. 200, 200, 100. Oh shoot, okay. Man, so we're a few days in to this giant project, and they're still going. I feel like, I don't know, it should have been working when I put this down here, but I feel like something's not working. Like, we're just getting infinite stone. We should reach, okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, yeah, they are working. They are working. They've almost got this cleared out. Nice. Nice. Oh, looking, yeah, they're getting resources too as they're doing this. Oh man, so you can just like create quarries and get yourself a bunch of resources too. Although it's way more efficient to just plop someone down on these, because they just like constantly mine the shit out of it and it never disappears. Okay, I'm glad we found this, because I was like, what is happening here? I don't know why they're saving the front wall to the end. Like, they just wanted me to be like, oh, these guys aren't doing anything. 'Cause, I mean, the project should include the front wall. Yeah, it does. So I don't know why that's the pathing for it or whatever. Temperate sapling. What does that even mean? Okay, yeah, we put down another beekeeper. I might even just put down another one. Beekeeper. Sometimes it's best to wait till daytime to recruit, because I think if you recruit them in the night, they're like gonna eat their meal. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's just what I feel. So put down a couple extra bee farms and berry farms. Hopefully that helps. Ah, shoot, I was gonna wait till daytime. Whatever. We've got a ton of food anyways. Ton of food. Ton of food. Hello. Yeah. Oh no, who are you? Oh. Okay. No, who are you? Where are you going? Yeah, this is the guy we just recruited. So he's eating his meal for the day. So we could have saved a meal by waiting. Yeah, you're gonna go check out your job site, and then you're gonna go to bed. Actually, I don't know. Is this our no? I don't know what this guy's doing. Are you alright, sir? Uh, I know you just got like instant transmissioned here or whatever. Okay, okay, I have an idea. Are wood steps a thing? I don't think they are. If I do this... Oh, no, that's not the doorstep anyways. That's just a window. Yeah, it'll make it impossible for them to get in. At least at certain points, right? If I put this here. Yeah, okay. Awkward. It's the downfall of our short building. So we could build stairs for them to come a different way up, just in case they live somewhere else, so they have like a faster way to get to their beds or whatever. Just any ways to make things more efficient are a good thing to do. I mean, that'll look pretty ugly, won't it? I don't know. How are we doing on wood? We got a lot of wood there. I guess we've got that guy just making infinite wood. Maybe two guys making infinite wood. Okay. Not ideal. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, now they're gonna lose their window. Sorry, guys. Oh, look, they're using it. They're using it. Oh, so good. It might have been easier just to build it down instead of up like we just did. Gosh. I could put some more stores around for efficiency too. Where is it? Right there? Okay. Oh gosh, I'm afraid of dying from here actually. Because I only have, well, I mean, I got a little bit of health. It's not bad. Alright. Sorry about cutting your guys' window out. You asked for it though. They didn't ask for it. Oh shit. So you're just like an invisible like NPC here, I think. I don't know. The master of the colony. Yeah, I mean that's close-ish. How are you guys doing? How do supplies look? Wheat looks okay. I mean, we're not overwhelming yet. Look at this, 5,000 feathers, 1,500 eggs. We only have the one chicken farm. And it's because there was no use for the chicken for such a long time. I mean, maybe at some point we're gonna hit a constraint of eggs. But it's just this one dude and keeping us up with chicken, meat, and eggs forever. We could preemptively put down a chicken farmer. We might as well. We're adding our little expanse over here. Food. So, cut it off before it becomes a bottleneck. Oh, there we go. And I have to recruit the guy. Where are you guys going? Why are you coming this way? Why are you guys coming this way? Where are you going to? Like, why don't you guys walk straight out to this? What? I'm very confused about what's happening here. Why is everyone going through this? This doesn't even need to exist, actually. What the heck? Because there's no zombies coming from there. When they would come up, they'd instantly path to the guard I put up there, if they would. But That's when my friend and I were playing in. Okay, I see why. I see why. So these guys were trying to get food and they had this little roadblock in their way. Alright, colony points. I'm at 30,000. So I should probably spend some. How are you guys doing over here? Are you almost done? You gotta be, right? They've gotta be almost done. That's nice. I had some extra room around the outside here. As you get more colonists, the stronger zombies are, or whatever, I think. And the more that come. Out of wheat and flour. We've got some bread. At least we got a little bit of bread. 450 was a good number. I mean, we could always cap the stew off. Cooked fish. Raw fish. Oh gosh, okay, our fish supplies are actually pretty low. So I could build a couple more fishermen. Oh, there we go, they're at it. They're at it. While they're doing that, let's get a fisherman or two. Man, a lot of people are using the store. Maybe I should put a couple more stores around. Okay, yeah, we're full up on buckets again, I understand. But it's good to have these guys. You guys can just have a little break. Food, fishermen. Right there. Right there. Let's put down another chest just closer to this side. Over here. I know they could probably build crates or something. But, oof. There you go. Yeah, they're already back to work. Already back to work. Wait, whoa. Why is my unemployment at -2? Oh, I put down 2 things. Okay. It's like, shouldn't it only be at 1? Recruit to fill all jobs. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's magical. Oh, colony points. Quick before I... Let's increase our banner safe zone. Digger area size. Builder area size. And upgrade. Nice work, guys. You're getting there. Yeah, so I definitely could have put more people on this job. That's a big job. I didn't know I could do that. Yeah, I need more wheat. Need more wheat. Gonna stagger it by day so we have a good supply. That said, we were getting low on fish, so putting down more fishermen is good. Bread. So we got our supplies of that. I mean, let's up this to 500 then. Increase our berry meals. You want to have a balance too of like berries. I put it at 87 just so there's always some berries because you need 8 to make a berry meal. So if all of a sudden everybody makes a berry meal at once, there'll at least be berries available to make bread or whatever. Like, I don't know, you gotta synergize. You need to try to drive for efficiency. Yeah, because you need berries to make bread meal. I don't know what that is. It looks very strange. It looks like, okay, maybe it's just jam on bread. Is that what that is? Is that what that's supposed to be? Yeah, of course we're out of flour. What are these guys? Are they prioritizing berries? They are. But it's above the number. So then they should be. So when it hits 87, they should be making more of this. I don't know why they made so many berries there. But whatever. Did you guys get this done? Are you done yet? Oh, come on. Please. I should have put another digger on. It's a huge project that I asked them to take care of though. Okay, I could cancel it and then just restart it. and then I could have someone start planting. But as long as I don't get over, whatever. Let's put a couple more guys down. Construction. No, sorry. That's weird. You have to put down the area, and then you can put them down. Oh well. They'll be done shortly. Then we'll have our great wheat farms. How are you guys doing? Woof. Nice shot. And the maze is in case they get close. Like, they have to pass through to get to there. And these guys are up a little higher so they can see better. It wouldn't actually be a terrible idea to build like a tower out there and then just have some guys fire off from the tower too. I don't know. I mean, right now we haven't really been focused on aesthetics. We've just been building our colony. Okay, we're out of olives. So we need an olive farmer. Yeah, so you're getting close to 100 here. I think with like each big milestone or whatever, the zombies get harder. But I feel like these guys are managing super well. Sometimes it's nice though, just to watch. That guy's got like red eyes over there. That's kind of scary. I mean, and then we've got all those other aesthetic things we can build. There's some kind of dyer's table, which we haven't even put down yet, because there hasn't been a need for it. Okay, yeah, I was worried about my colony points for a second. But, alright, this is the only one I can spend, so might as well spend it. Everything's a bit higher. I mean, you beat the game once you've maxed out your colony or whatever. I think it gets pretty ridiculous the farther you get on. Like the management required to maintain a giant population. We've been building up our food stores though, which is good. Yeah, these guys just pick off so many. So the one drawback to like the better archers or whatever, I mean, they're all archers, that's what I'm calling them, but like if they're using a crossbow instead of throwing stones, it takes them longer to fire, which is like strange. So you lose your total damage, but like your DPS might be higher with like these guys. So I don't know, they're doing such a good job. Oh, I bet my gunsmith isn't doing anything. He's dilly-dallying around up there. So it's kind of a waste to have some guys who are doing nothing. But at the same time, like at least early game, I'd be super micromanaging. Like if there's nothing for the person to do, I'd go into the manage jobs tab and like bring it to 0 and put them into something else. And like for a while I only had 2 miners, just click in between different things. Just because like I wanted my food supplies to get high enough. Yeah, these guys will get straight to work. Yeah, well, he fired about 30 shots. They seem to be managing. I don't know the actual right synergization for this, because this needs gunpowder to be made. So generally I probably don't need a full stack of this, but it's alright. So these two are what determines it. So even though I have 141 bullets, I only have 117 gunpowder pouches. Alright, prioritize the pouches first, man. For the pouches, you need the linen bags. I don't know. Can I do more of those? How are we doing on honey? Are we doing a little better? A little better. Yeah, we have candles prioritized lower. Oh, you guys are gonna be there so soon. I remember when I thought you weren't doing anything. Should I add a shop back here? I don't know. It's not like they're that far from the flag over here, though. But can they only buy luxury items at the shop? Is that what that is? Or do they just default to the shop once there's a shop down? They don't go to the banner? Is that a thing? Do I need to add a shop over here? I can do that, certainly. Might as well. Grocery store. Okay. Yeah, they're all going way over there. Grocery store. The first thing I did when I first played Colony, I think I streamed that, is I made like 100 grocery stores because I didn't know what I was doing. This is like the only thing I could do. It's like, oh, I can click this and make this. Alright, and let's put one over here. Recruit to fill all jobs. Upgrade digger area size. I mean, that's a giant size, actually. Right? Like 40,000 blocks. That is some large-scale terraforming. Gosh, I'll put down another colonist. Oh, I can't actually. They're getting there. Let's just check how everything is going. Find a bottleneck. Sorry about the green screen. Okay, looks like no one is bottlenecked here right now. No, that's good. That's fantastic. Alright. You guys are never working. So, let's go 750. Let's have 100 rivets in stock. Let's have 200 wrought iron. Let's have 10 iron swords. We haven't really needed iron blocks for anything. Let's have 50 steel parts. And let's have, well, I just gave you guys a whole bunch of shit to build up, so. And then when they're working, he'll be working. Alright, get to work. Get back to work. Zug zug. Yeah, he might not always have work to do. That's fine. We don't really need the minter. Because if we really need whatever, we'll just dig it up, I think. So we can build our walls out. And then we'll terraform to make it flat-ish. We could make it flat to our base, which would be the ideal thing to do. So, I mean, imagine all the freaking grass we can get from this. Oh, man. So hopefully this looks good on stream. I can up the FPS, I think. I'll check how much the GPU and CPU are being used or whatever, but generally things have gone pretty well playing games. I mean, I'm on a laptop, I don't want to push it, but if I can do 60, like I'll put at 60. I mean, I only do 720p anyways, so if I can do 60 FPS, then it'll look a lot better. Alright, yeah, wheat's our constraint, I know that. Oh, there is wheat. Okay, yeah, they churn that over so fast. 529, 327, 450. Not an overabundance though of bread, but we do have bread coming in. So let's try to push that up to 500. Yeah, bread's still our max. So they're making beeswax. I don't remember what the beeswax is used for at this point. These guys just do so much stuff. Oh, are you out of barley? How many barley farms do I have? Probably not too many. I guess if we added those chicken farms. But where's barley? 9. Chickens love it. We might have to add a barley farm since we added a chicken farm. I mean, not that we're constrained on chicken yet. We're about stagnant for chicken meat. Oh, you guys are so close. Way to go, guys. I'll help you out. Oh no, you guys got this. You guys got this. You're almost done. Oh. Oh. Are you guys gonna finish this? No, you've got a little chunk left. Oh, good night, guys. You almost got it done. Almost. I was gonna be like, oh, that's a perfect place to end off on. But yeah, so I guess eventually we'll terraform that whole section. And we'll have to pick a point where, okay, this is where we're increasing our borders out to. And then just go with that as our point. I don't think we're going to go much farther forward, since that's where, I mean, there's a river there, and that's where our maze is. But we can definitely extend outwards. I feel like flat's the best way to do it. I don't know. 'Cause then we can do like the stack above, stack below. Might as well build out though. How are my wood supplies? Oh yeah, we're doing alright. I mean, it's not a ton. I think we've only got 2 foresters going. Early game, you do have to punch the wood and get wood. Or click on the wood, not necessarily punch. But hey, do you guys want steps to get up? I can do that for you guys. Nice guy. I'm up. But we've got a lot of, oh gosh, I'm falling. 6,000 stone. Oh my gosh, how big was that area they were doing? It's been massive. See, and I could have like a stonemason building these, but I'm not really doing like architectural work. So that's where like, so if I guess playing with my friend, if he just does the architecture and like the size and I do the management or whatever, like that might work out. But I think if we start a new one, then we'll each do our own colony and then we'll trade. I mean, I'll help them out as we go or whatever. Yeah, this was almost perfect. Oh shit. Okay, there you go. Now you can get up here faster. You're welcome. Whoa, that guy gets pretty close. Get pretty close there. The other option to walls is to build a moat, but I don't know, I'm a fan of walls. There you go, I'll help you out. Bam, there we go. Yeah, so they take like more hits if they're green. There's red apparently. I don't know when red appears. Maybe it's just the red eyes are the red zombies. I don't know. It's weird though. During the title screen or the loading screen today, it said different creatures will appear the more you have, like the more colonists you have. But I'm pretty sure there's only zombies in the game right now. I could build another gunsmith or another crossbow or another arrow shooter, but these guys just do so good with their rocks, and we have tons of stone, so might as well use them. I'm like Other than the one time, like ages ago. These guys have been managing. I mean, I think we're a bit extra as it stands. Are we getting olives back? Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's olives come in so fast. Yeah, 71 water buckets. Just like an infinite drain. But at least we're using our copper. Oh my gosh, sorry. We've got a lot of iron ore too. Oh, it's because we've got like 6 people mining iron ore, don't we? Because we were pretty constrained on iron ore for a while. I think there's only 4, but whatever, it's working out right now. We don't need to micromanage that currently. Yeah, I don't know, this game's so good. I don't know, could be at some point, maybe. This would be like the next Minecraft and everybody's like, whoa. I mean, it's got the charm, it's got the looks, it's got like the difficulty, but with like, I don't know. It's just different enough too. Or like, I don't know, lately I've been playing this like I was playing the first Minecraft, just like can't stop. I'm also playing XCOM right now. But I figured I'd give this a test here. Make sure I can stream it. Because, I mean, I would have streamed it more, but OBS wouldn't work. This is good. I mean, it's good to start up from the ground up, but this is where we're at right now. Oh yeah, that's got to be a red zombie. Right? Yeah, look at that. Takes a lot of hits. So that's a red zombie. Those are the normals. I haven't actually, like, I guess other than that one we saw across the water, hadn't actually seen the red zombies before, seen what they looked like. Oh, okay, oof, I thought I hadn't looked at my colony points for a while, so I thought we had failed there. Colony point efficiency. Sure. And that's all we can do right now. So yeah, right now we're not getting points as fast. Oh, these guys finished. So I have overemployment right now. I don't think they'll leave though if they're unhappy. Alright, so now we gotta do build. Digger area. Food. No, construction. Builder area. Grass. What's the point of these leaves? Is there any use for leaves? So this is going to be a pretty big area. It's actually going to use up a significant portion of our grass. Okay, it's pretty dark here, pretty dark. Okay, yeah, that's got to be where it goes to. So where's our 1, 2, and 3, and they'll get to work putting that down. If I was over here right when it happened, it would have been a little bit more efficient as jobs changed up or whatever, but that's okay. Yeah, barley. Okay, we need wheat and barley. We were never actually constrained barley. Well, we hadn't been for a long time, but I guess since we had it, so each chicken farm essentially needs a barley farm. We've got some wheat that'll be instantly turned into flour. Guess we probably only need 1 grinder, but he should just be making olive oil, right? Where's our grinder? Infinite olive oil, infinite flour. Yeah, high priority, low priority. Food stocks just going up. These guys constantly working. What's our raw fish supply like? So what are we missing to make this? Nothing. This is a higher priority than cooked fish. Oh, it's not. It's not a higher priority than cooked fish. Perpetual stew though. Also we're missing bread. Yeah, we'll put cooked fish down. Just so they focus food. Yeah. Main focus on perpetual stew. Luxury meal. an empty bucket. What? What? Huh? Why does it say empty bucket too? Does making a luxury meal empty out? Okay, because the boiling water converts into the empty buckets. Do we have enough buckets? Do we need our guy making buckets? I don't know. What are you missing? Oh. He should have some, right? Okay, yeah, we're low on charcoal. What's happening? Why are we out of charcoal? Charcoal just needs firewood, coal ore, and firewood. Okay, do I need another? That's fine. We can certainly do that. And how's our firewood stock? Where's our firewood supply? Yeah, we got a good amount of firewood. Yeah, this thing isn't even in use. So let's see. I didn't realize we were kiln. Okay. Okay, that'll help. And I think charcoal is the higher priority to coax, right? Yeah. Yeah, he just can't build charcoal fast enough to keep up with these other guys. I didn't realize. Okay, so because we had increased these things, let's just double this. Do I have someone still getting clay or no? Yeah, let's see how much clay I have. 833. Yeah, let's just double our bricks in case we ever want to do something with bricks. I don't know if I have anyone getting clay. Yeah, look at these guys just putting down the grass. Oh, yeah. Underwater grass. Or underground grass. I don't know about stacking it yet. We'll expand. Expand will look better than stacked, won't it? Jesus Christ, already at 35,000 colony points. How many colony points are we getting per day? Jeepers. They almost got this done in one day. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Got some room to build some stuff. How are we looking berry wise? Good amount of berries, low amount of bread. I'm guessing wheat's the constraint. Flour, yeah, that's still holding us back. But look at that, 597 perpetual stews. The luxury meals have all been eaten. Okay, berries are up to 500. Okay. We'll go to 600. Just increasing that slowly. We've almost got 2,000 meals though, which is good. I'm probably progressing really slowly right now, but again, it's because we need that space. Once we're able to slap some people down, we'll slap some beds down. Get to bed. That's the only thing with these short chambers, is we can't fully create stairs. That's alright. Hey guys, Jesus, oh my god. Hello. I will just go to bed. What are you guys doing? Okay, I can make some beds. Yeah, I mean, we have a long ways to go to fill up that capacity, although it's only like 25 more. So I'm sure as soon as like we start building our wheat farms and stuff over there, that's gonna disappear so fast. I mean, nighttime is good if you actually were building projects or like building something, like that'd be a good time. You know what? This building could use some windows. How do the windows look up top? Well, that's a little rough because of where that is. That's on the outside. Okay. Yeah, let's just build some windows in here. Make it look a little nicer. Oh, that's not too nice, actually. Well, okay. So this is here. If we go here, that's not bad. It's kind of awkward next to the doorway, though, isn't it? Whatever. We can go with an open concept on this first floor. Just like open up anything. It's probably hot in here, anyways. We've got all these ovens and stuff. Yeah, that would look awkward though if I did it there. It wouldn't. It's not symmetrical. I don't know. The dimensions on this are pretty bad. Oops. Yeah, you can just look straight into your neighbors over there. Oh yeah, was this? Yeah, there's a block there. That's why. That's why we didn't do it. Oh well. That's fine. That's totally fine. Yeah, so nighttime's good for aesthetics, or if you need to do some micromanaging maybe, but that's best done during the day, because then you know where your bottlenecks are. Hard to know where your bottlenecks are at night, because nobody's working. It is a good time to also just watch your defenses. I think when we get to 100, I will spend a little bit more time up here watching, but I don't know. Seems like these guys have it. And like our gunman's barely shooting off his gun. Granted, it takes him a lot longer to shoot off his gun. Yeah, open concept furnace thing. I don't know, smeltery. Yeah, that'll be blocked off. Why isn't this opened up? Ah, there we go. Nice, nice. That's not opened up because the door is right there. Did I put the door in the wrong spot? I did. Whatever. That's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. All these doors are lined up except for that door. We'll fix it. Oh jeez, he was first into his job too. There you go. See, that's a little awkward here to do that right there, but we can do it right here. Right, that's where we've done it probably throughout this whole thing. Yeah. And how did I do that wall? Okay, just around the outside pillars. Okay. Oh gosh, dude. I almost punched you in the face again. And they just instantly get to work on the arrows. With that though, I should probably be wrapping up here. Gosh, dude, so good. So good. Oh man. It's a lot to do though, a lot to do. I guess pretty soon here. Oh fuck the colony points. I was looking at them too as they were going up. Shit, let's just upgrade that so I'm less likely to miss out on points. I probably missed out on a ton of the beginning of day colony points. I saw it like at 35 not that long ago. Not that it's a big deal, but god, this maze is rough for me too. I can make it a little longer here. I actually will be able to make it longer if I really wanted to, or extend it out, build a secondary maze somewhere. Oh, just so good. Yeah, wheats. Oh, we got some wheat today. That's good. And he instantly built that kiln. berries are looking good. Did we already max out our berry supply? Or did I up it? Okay, no, we're about to try. We'll see if they can do it. I don't think we can up our bread meal yet though, because we don't have enough wheat coming in. Sorry, scratching my mustache. It sounded even loud for me. Gosh, I'm stuck. Oh, I wanted to look at this. Yeah, that's our wheat supply. That's the issue for increasing our bread meal. Oh, I tried. Oh no, okay, wait, bread meal is what I increased. 500 and we're at 500. Okay. Can you guys do 550? Because we want to increase our bread supply. This is a bit concerning that we haven't been able to up our berry supply at all. I thought they eat the most luxurious meals first. So I don't know why our berries... Like, nobody's making berry... Okay, one person is making berry meals. Don't I have that at... It's high priority? Oh, I do. Problem is, I think the berries are just straight being used for other stuff. So I would have to lower this to increase that. But we don't want to lower our berry output too much. I'm not sure why that's a bottleneck right now. Are these guys done? So we need a wheat farm and a barley farm. Oh, there we go. These guys are getting there. These guys are getting there. Just slapping down the grass. Sure, we'll put some torches in here so it's not so dark. It's hard to tell because I'm carrying the torch where exactly we need it, but maybe like right there. That's not bad. Maybe in that back corner then too. I want to like F with it by being in the way though, like screw it up somehow. What is wrong with the berry farms? I guess the berries are just being used for other things. So they're never hitting their limit of berries, so they're not making berry meal. So I guess to counter that, I would need more berry farms, which is fine. Alright, we can slap down a bunch of berry farms. Implement them. Oh, about to have some farmers. There we go. Oops, let's, I need one. And they're done. I think they're done. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Fantastic. That's not ideal, but we'll take care of that at a later time. We've expanded. Granted, now we have more room than that too. But, man. Were any of these guys using those? These guys over here might have been. I don't know. Okay, yeah, this guy's using this one. I mean, you have one literally right over there, sir. And right here. So you're alright. Alright, we don't want to go too long with these guys unemployed, though. So, we'll cut it off here. We'll definitely do some more of this, because I've been playing a ton of this. Alright, you guys. You're never working in here. You guys are never working. Why not? Why not? Okay, well, let's make more of these then. Are people not using the jewelry? I don't know. Set that to 50 then. I mean, it takes away valuable resources for this. Alright, we're constrained by gold now. And actually, I was looking for gold the other day. I didn't find more gold. But, okay, let's up this to 1,000. 200, 300. I don't think we need more swords. 100 steel parts. 750 crossbow bolts. Sure. Let's get like 10 crossbows or something. Yeah, might as well. That might cause us some bottlenecks somewhere with bowstring and beeswax or something like that. But, alright, it's nighttime. Man. Got a lot done, I think. I don't know, I didn't know how much I was gonna show. Oh, fuck. Jesus. I mean, I wouldn't have lost too much. It's all stuff easily replaced. Yeah, none of those. We've got a bunch of jewelry. Are people not using the jewelry? The meme is dead. Great. Gosh, look at all that dirt. So we expanded the colony. It's not bad. Can I spend colony points while we're here? Digger area size, health, banner safe zone. Sure. Increase the banner safe zone. I don't know about building more walls until... Oh man, it's gonna take them forever to get here too. Because they don't spawn in the green. They only spawn in the red. I guess that's not too far away. But like, it just adds extra time for them to come and be shot, which is a risk as we get towards the morning. So I may want to think about, I don't know, I might need another daytime guard at some point. We'll have to see how that's all going. We've wasted some good efficiency though with those unemployed guys there. Let's just get down 2 wheat farms and a barley farm while we're thinking about it. Those steps are not in a good spot, but that's where they're gonna have to be for now. Oops. Oh well. We'll build it over here. Food, wheat farmer, and okay, we've got some chests too. And we can just build it up right along the wall. So there, here. Forget the optimal size. 90, 98, 105, 90. So I think 98. I think it can be 100, but I don't think there's... Is there a way to make it 100? There's gotta be, right? No, at some point. Okay, so 99. 10 by, well, 1 by 0. 9 by 1 by 10. Yeah, 10 by 10, right? Where's 10 by 10? Okay, there we go. Perfect. Perfect size wheat farm. We'll make another one. Okay, perfect. This is gonna be efficiency. Wheat farm, and we can do like wheat farms all the way across, except it's gonna get messed up by those steps. We'll figure that out when it's a thing. Well, actually, yeah, they will, but we can like pull it out or whatever. And we'll build the barley farm too. Should have just done it right away. Gosh, I know I said we were gonna be done, but like, it's kind of like one more turn. Although the farther out I build, the farther they are from those store. So let's just keep it up and do it here. Sorry. It's still farmland with farmland. Like, fine with that. Crate, and I'm not talking the sand planet or whatever, salt planet of crate. I'm talking these crates. Okay, well, there's a crate right there, so that's totally fine. Just go one here, and one here. Hopefully that's a good place in the wheat cycle. I don't know. I guess we probably want more berry farms too, because we're struggling to increase our berry supply. So that's where having extra berry farmers would come in, because we'd be up there more frequently. I guess I could also lower the number from 87 as well. So one that they're more likely to hit more easily. But I want that berry supply. I wouldn't want to lower it too much, because that berry supply is keeping us up with bread meal. And bread's better than that anyways. What's our bread at? 530? I bet they get up to 550 no problem. Let's go 600. We're well on our way. Well on our way. Yeah, luxury meal and perpetual stew are... we might have jumped the gun there, actually. Let's just do 550. Which they're almost to. These guys are just grinding flour. Alright. Set flight. No, I don't want to set flight. I don't want to cheat. I think I just pressed F. Okay. It's like, what the heck? Did that the other day too. I was like, what is it talking about flying? Yeah. No one for this guy to hit. We could make him a gunsmith during the day. That wouldn't hurt. So what is he? I don't even know. It's probably an arrow guy. Maybe he's a crossbowman, but I doubt it. Alright. Man, so good. So good. Barley farm. Could do another berry farm. We're getting loads of materials too. Clay, tin, iron is pretty stable, and copper is pretty stable at that number. Gypsum we haven't used at all. Oh, we're using up firewood real quick. Hey, our arrows will bolt out the sun. We got achieve. Sweet. Way to go, guys. You did it. It's a nice little 300 reference. Man, a good movie. I still haven't watched the second 300. I need to. It used to be on Netflix. It was on my list for what, forever. But I just never watched it. First 300 is so good though. At least when I watched it in high school. It was like the best movie ever. I mean, not the best movie ever, but it was like really good. It's like different, it was fun. Like obviously best movie ever is Return of the King. But 300 was still really good. It's exciting, action packed, it was different, it was like short enough too. Like it wasn't your 3-hour epic, it was like bam, just action packed, 150 minutes obviously, like man. So good. Yeah, these guys don't even use this since I put down that shop. It's a good thing I put down a couple more grocery stores. I didn't realize everybody was pathing to this one over here. Just way out of the way instead of the central location. I guess putting one in the center isn't a bad idea. But I mean, that's pretty center now. I mean, it's not exactly center. This is center, but whatever. Drones are just working away. Working away. Doing a good job. Building up our stocks. Let's see here. Yeah, we got to 550. But we need more bread. So we'll leave it at 550 then. Start building other things. So bread. Berries. No, don't do that. Yeah, we could probably use more bees. Looks like honey's finally back in stock. They started making candles. Oh, why is linen constrained? Don't I have two guys working linen? Okay, what are you doing? 200. 200. Let's go 250. 250. Okay. Yeah, you're the linen maker. It's your top priority. Oh, wait, no, you have flax. Okay, so I need another tailor. No, what are you doing, sir? Yeah, you're like, oh, there's no linen, but I'm the linen maker. Okay, yeah, I do have two guys making linen. So, this guy's smart. He was just taking a little break. So I see. The pouches are going to be a little constrained here. And it'd be nice if there was more stuff like this. So each thing like sets it for all of them. So for example, I've got the ovens. So I've got a bunch of ovens. I've got some upstairs too. Every oven is set to this, which isn't ideal. It'd be nice if one oven you could just mass produce bread, another oven you could make bread meal and so on, but instead it's just generalized to every oven. So like here for this, like he has firewood on, that's just to help out with the firewood if needed, so he has something to do. Should I just make this 1,000? I mean, we made 1,000 arrows, so might as well. But in case like I don't want him doing firewood, like right now it's fine because we're far enough along, but early in the game like I did not have them on firewood, and so I could just put him, which you had to research this, on firewood and planks, which is nice. It's a specialized like crafter or whatever, versus these are just all generalized between. So hopefully they can add like more specialized dudes or something, like, cause that'd be nice. That'd be really nice. Cause like if I could have someone who's like a weaver or something, who's just making linen, that would solve our problem. Cause we have the flax. Well, we don't have the flax. Okay. All right. Shit. We solved our issue. We don't have the flax. I think it's because we're making shirts and stuff now. I don't know. We need flax. We probably need more wheat too. Flax farmer. I'll put it on this side of it. So that'll solve it. Here we go up to 100. Bam. 100 guys. Got an achieve. Got the hang of it. I do have the hang of the game now. It definitely takes a bit. I should have waited till daytime, because now this guy's eating a meal. Whatever. I mean, we're far enough to where that doesn't matter. But like when you're early game and you're like struggling for food and stuff, like you got to be careful of like every single decision you make and who's doing what. This is like how silly these guys look. Like the wood looks so good, like the stone looks good, and then there's these guys. That's fine though. That's a good use of resources. Like they don't need to look good. They're not the main aspect of the game. Like it's the whole simulation. Like you could be doing this whole game like with just clicking, you know? It could be like a point and click sim or whatever. But instead, you know, you're in it like 3D colony simulation game. It's so good. So good. Alright, well, okay, this will be a good test. So there's a bunch of dudes. A bunch of dudes. So last time when I left at night and came back, there's no zombies at all. So, and whatever reason, there's no like save either. Like, it just auto saves all the time, which is really weird, and maybe it insta saves when you leave the game. I don't really know. But yeah, thanks for watching. I should have stopped playing a bit ago. But man, yeah, I didn't expect to stream for 2 hours here. It's so good, so good. Definitely, I don't know, if you like Minecraft, you should like this. If you like Minecraft and you like different sorts of like simulator games or whatever, or like management games like Prison Architect and like stuff like that, man, it's so good. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.